Hey there friends and enemies, Joper here again, and all the rumors over the last few days have officially been confirmed with the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered fully revealed. And I'm going to check this out, but there's a ton of information that I want to go over after I watch the trailer with you guys because it is incredibly interesting. Not only is this game available today, I'll go over the price point, where you can get it, all that kind of good stuff. Anyway, let's see what they have in store for us right now.
I was born 87 years ago. But for
This looks incredibly good. Holy.
I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Look at those deer.
This is the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh 433.
The memories are
closing
crazy.
Days of the third era. And the final hours of my life.
Nah, the facial detail and animations are so much better. Holy.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Yeah, this looks unbelievable.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
This game's an all-time classic. If you haven't played it, this is going to be fantastic.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
Yeah, this looks amazing. Look at the iconic music, the gameplay. Yeah, I'm in.
Here you must find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
I can't wait. Nah, not the ogre. This game looks insane. It's setting a high bar for Elder Scrolls 6. I know it's a different engine and all this stuff, but
Shut the jaws of Oblivion.
yeah, that's so good. Oh my. Available today is insane. Okay, so let's go over everything. So it's available on PS5, Steam, as well as Xbox, and is a Game Pass game as well. So if you want to pick it up on Game Pass, that's going to be an excellent way to play it for sure. The deluxe edition, you get horse armor, all that kind of good stuff. Anyway, price point is $50, which is understandable considering how much they put into this remaster. It looks more like a remake to me, honestly. And you get all of the DLC, and like horse armor, like I mentioned, you get the Shivering Isles, you get all of those good expansions. And if you've never played Oblivion, if you just have played Skyrim, for example, this game, in my opinion, is right there, right? The story, in my opinion, main story especially, is better. I think some of the exploration might be a little bit better with Skyrim as far as the level of stuff you can find and unlock. But overall, this game is very sick. I do like I said, the story, the environments are very, very good. What they've done as well, they've included a ton of quality of life improvements. They showed the upgrades from the original Oblivion to the remastered version, and it looks way better. It's actually insane how improved it is. Facial animations are better, as I mentioned. They've got sprinting in the game now with your character, which I think is a good thing ultimately, especially as you're traveling across the land. They've got some improved combat. The combat was already very good, but it's just refined a bit, so that way it doesn't feel as clunky. You also get sound effects for when you are swinging your weapons at enemies, you're making contact, all of that stuff that was missing from Oblivion back in the day, and things that I think gamers today might take for granted and would be lacking if they just did a simple upgrade and didn't include some of these quality of life changes. So that's very, very exciting. Ultimately, I think this is a game that everyone should experience, especially with this upgraded quality. There will be some jank, right? Every Elder Scrolls game ever, including ESO, has a bit of jank at times, and I think that's fine. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think a first-person action RPG of this nature is always going to be a little bit wonky at times, and some of it is on purpose when you're interacting with all the various environments, all the items you can pick up, some of the things getting knocked around with the spells and attacks. So I do feel like that's part of the give and take you have with this type of game. But ultimately, I'm really excited. I think this is going to be a game I'm absolutely jumping back into. And the downside for me is Expedition 33, Clair Obscur, drops this week as well in just a day and a half. So now I've got some interesting decisions to make. I'm probably going to start with Clair Obscur first and then jump into Oblivion. I've already beaten this game previously, many, many years ago. But jumping back in, I think, will be exciting once I do finish Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And yeah, it's just a really exciting time to be a fan of RPGs. This is the type of game that I think could hold people over until Elder Scrolls 6. And that one still feels like it's a long ways away, unfortunately. But this is still something that I think, again, there's so many gamers who never got to play this in the first place that will get an opportunity for the very first time. That's what I'm most excited about. And I hope everyone gets a chance to enjoy this masterpiece because it is very, very good. Let's hope that we get similar treatment from Morrowind in the future as well. I think that's another entry in the genre that could be very, very fun to revisit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like the video as always. Comment, subscribe, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.